Welcome everyone. We're going to show you a brief demonstration of the Spiritual Loop game created by Aaron Rafferty and Mireille Ince Iglesias in collaboration with the Center of Theological Inquiry, GCU, and the Templeton World Charity Foundation. So here we are, we've entered the game. It's a game that is completely built in Minecraft. We're in adventure mode and we're just looking around and showing you what's available in this world. You can see a bird's eye view of the village here, which is primarily where the play between players takes place. So next we're going to show you a little bit how the game works. We're actually going to progress through all the advancements in the game and show you how you complete the spiritual loop. If we head towards the fountain, we're prompted that this is a fountain for those who desire to drink of eternal water. They'll never be thirsty again. And we're welcome to the game. We can click on this book. It's a passport. It shows us how the spiritual loop works. It gives us an overview about how this is a multiplayer game. We're trying to connect spiritually with other players. And then gives us some updates in terms of what we've completed so far. Nothing, we're at level 0, but then all of the challenges that we can work our way through in the game. If you click on L, you see the advancements, and currently we're looking toward completing some of these advancements. So the first one we're going to do is go and look for our chest. Here we are headed over and we see a couple chests. We try to open one that doesn't have our name associated with it, so we don't have permission. We can't get in that one. But here we go. We have made the advancement to find the chest. You can see that displayed in the right-hand corner, and then we can take all of these resources and see how we might use them in the game. So let's head over and see a little bit about what might be available to us, what we can do in the game. Here's a yellow house plot. It says you can build your house here. Okay, well, why don't we try to do that? Minecraft is a block placing game, so you can see that you can take these blocks from your inventory and start building. A notification pops up that says your house foundation will not last here, and there's a bot, a witness bot we call them, that pops up, and if you click on that bot, it gives you this hint that you need to build your house upon a rock so that it will stand. This is sandy ground, so that's not going to work, again in accordance with the biblical passage. So we're headed off to find a spot where we can build our house, and here we go. We could build our house here, so we'll start placing blocks again, and players have a certain number of resources that they pull out of their chests, so they can be creative here in building whatever kind of house they want to build. This is really one aspect of Minecraft that people love. It allows you to not only interact with the environment, but to change the environment and to build within it to your creativity's desires. So you see here a player building a fairly elaborate house, and we're kind of speeding this up for time's sake, showing you what might be possible in terms of putting together a house with different blocks. They're deconstructing if you make a mistake, and this house is going to be specifically for this player to use in the game, so you can build whatever you like. There is a minimum number of blocks and items from the inventory that need to be placed in the house in order to complete the Build Your House advancement, which is an individual challenge. Many challenges will involve multiple players, but this challenge you can take your time and complete on your own. So you see the player placing a bed, a chest, a furnace. Oh, there they've made the advancement, Build Your House. So they are finished with that aspect of the game and ready to move on. Headed out to see what else might be going on in this world. There's an overview, a bird's eye view of the house. Alright, so we're looking in our advancements to see what's next. There's a prompt to speak to your neighbors. Players can press T and there they get the chat function. If they type anything to other players, they complete the Speak to Your Neighbors advancement. So that's encouraging communication and conversation between players within the game. Players can even help each other out that way. Oh, here's a bell right in front of the church. If the player strikes the bell, they complete the call to worship advancement. Note that's actually in level 1, and so players can complete these tasks in any order. It doesn't matter, so they have a lot of freedom to explore and to figure out the game as they go in different patterns kind of each time that they join. So it's getting dark outside, and so in Minecraft the time does change. The sun goes down. We have to get into our house here and lay down and rest up for the night so we can keep our energy. Those hearts on the left high, those chicken wings on the right are our foods you actually have to eat in Minecraft. So here we're headed over to this pink wall, and we start kind of crushing the blocks here, and notice that some sort of picture is emerging. So we know that we need to complete deconstructing 20 blocks there to complete the advancement. Oh, there, we've done enough. So what should we do now? Okay, I guess I'm going to try to keep breaking these blocks and see if I can get to the bottom of this. Whoops, there's a prompt that says you must collaborate with other players, and all players must be online to complete this advancement. So I guess I need some help. So I'll go look for somebody else. Oh, good, Rude Shark 2525 has joined, and so I have another player that I can collaborate with in the game. That's great, because a lot of these advancements are going to require that players work together. So I see that this other player is headed over to his chest, probably going to start off by building his house at some point. Oh, wait, actually he has an item in his hand. Oh, he's giving it to me, and then I am giving him a piece of bread. He gave me an apple. So now we've completed the share to care advancement. Players need to exchange items at some point in the game to complete that advancement. So we're moving right along. Again, this would not happen this quickly. It's just for the sake of demo for you to see all of the options for play and collaboration in the game. So let's head over to the mural here, because we know we need other players' help to work together. We all need to break these blocks together in order to complete that advancement. But while the other player is doing that, let me look and see what might be going on in the church. That's level 1. I've got more to do. The pastor's welcoming me to the church, to the house of the Lord. I'm going to go in and see what's up. Oh, and then I can also see that the other player just made the individual advancement over at the mural. You get updates on other players and what they're doing in the game, which can be helpful. So exploring the church a little bit. Wow, it's dark in here. Here's the priest coming up and telling me that it would be helpful to light the path. So in the chest I find a torch, and if I place it on the wall here, behold, light the church, the advancement has been completed. Now I'm looking for what other advancements might be necessary within the space of the church in level 1, and I see that there's a gather together for worship, but I'm guessing that I need another player for that. So I'm headed out to see what Rude Shark is doing. Look, there's a witness that appears that says we need even more players to help break these blocks. For the sake of demonstration, we're just gonna let Richard help break all of them and reveal the mural to us, and we will be able to have completed that advancement. But it's telling us that we may have completed level 0, but all players must complete level 1. So we're not done yet. So we need to probably head back to the church. You can see all of the advancements in yellow have been completed, but we've got one left, worship together in the church. So let's head back over there, enter through the side door of the church, and if players again select T, type a prayer into the chat, that will complete the worship together advancement, because they're together in the church and they're praying together and they're worshiping together. So we've completed that advancement. At this point, we have made our way through level 0, level 1 very quickly, completing all of the advancements. But as we enter the mural space, a new building appears. This is the community house, and as we get closer, we see that there are food items, loaves and coal there on the ground. As we enter into the community house, we may choose to take the coal and to cook some of that fish up for a meal together, so we can explore this community house as we wish. And then I'm going to follow Rude Shark up the stairs here, and we see that there's a large table, so we might make our way to the table, and also there's a AI bot, a witness there that's asking us to click. So we click and it says celebrate the great feast together here. We have completed the share time together advancement because we're all at the table, but it looks like there's something still left to do. Enjoy the great feast. So I'm gonna maybe take my cue from Rude Shark here. oh look, Rushark has a piece of bread or something, and he's going to click and eat that fish and that bread. And it says gather everyone at the table, so I'm gonna select my bread there and eat, and then together we have completed the great feast, but we have also completed the spiritual loop game. So now players have the opportunity to explore the world fully. Up until this point they were kind of stuck within the village, but now they're in creative mode. They can create whatever they want. They have complete freedom, and the game is complete.